Does this happen to you? While settling into bed most evenings, you're all of a sudden hit with this emotional discord because now you're still in your body and you've basically slammed on those energetic brakes of your thoughts that have been running amok all day. Now, forcing everything you've been suppressing to come rushing at you like a freight train. And whether you're aware of it or not, you have been unconsciously avoiding and distracting yourself from yourself. This was my life for years. So you may be thinking, but I've done so much inner work. My intentions, my dreams, and my expectations are just nowhere to be found. Crickets. So you close your eyes tearfully, frustrated, hopeless, and disappointed, only to repeat the cycle tomorrow. Is your awakening process feeling like it's killing you slowly? Or maybe you're just not connected to your higher self in ways that you want to be? Perhaps you've been shaken by this wake-up call that your current state of doing things is just not working out. Then I've got just the solution for you. Let's do this. Hello, I'm Izzy, your soul energy alchemist, and I'm here to help you embrace your Iz-Ness. Hey, Izzy, so what is my Iz-Ness? Glad you asked. Your Iz-Ness is your inner being, your true self, a soul. It is stillness, peace, presence, love. And you, my friend, you are the solution. You see, there's no magic pill. There's no secret sauce. There's no spell. And there's certainly no special herb only found atop the Tibetan plateau that can only be obtained by hiring a Sherpa and scaling to the heavens, which sounds like a cool adventure for another day. But for this purpose, no. Creating the life you envision is already in your hands now. In fact, it's always been in your hands, and it will forever be within you. The special, amazing, lovable, you guessed it, you. To cultivate this state of consciousness is unconditional love. At this point in our lives, we have been indoctrinated into the belief that our thoughts run the show. That whatever they tell us, well, it must be true, and therefore we take action based on this premise and wonder why it doesn't work out like we hoped. That inner voice is always talking at us, reconfirming exactly what we believe about ourselves. It is our subconscious minded play, caught in a toxic cycle, which is keeping us on autopilot, and therefore creating this unpreferred reality which we witness as our outer world, which is your mirror, of course. By the way, always you, pushed out. This is fear. Unconditional love and fear are the equal and opposite ends of the same polarity. One end of that energetic spectrum being love, and the other end is the egoic mind, or fear, if you will. And just like all duality, hot and cold, light and dark, success, failure, I like it, I don't like it, The two cannot cohabitate in the same energetic space. So if you spent most of your incarnation here unknowingly reacting from your fear-based energy, you have not been able to truly embody unconditional love that is your soul. In fact, love as you know it is actually fear. More on that soon enough. And for the most part, we have surrendered our own truths to these thoughts, giving them full reign to decide where we should go, what we should do, and how it's all supposed to look. Placing our happiness and self-worth on what is occurring externally. But I've got great news for you. Whatever your thoughts are telling you is all in your head. No pun intended. It is not real, it is illusory, remember? Your soul is what orchestrates everything, and it only has your best interest in mind. It always has your back. Think of your soul as the drummer in a rock band, keeping the beat, driving the rhythm. During your journey, you will understand that you are exactly where you're meant to be in this present moment, even if your thoughts have thrown you off course a bit. Perhaps along the way, what you've seen and how you felt just do not match up. That feeling is your inner being sending you intuitive signals, which you have inadvertently shut off because you have been operating from the outside and not from yourself and what it is that you feel. Remember, you have a body, but you are a soul, and your soul is what's moving you through. You are created from source energy, a perfect being. Therefore, you already possess the God or goddess within. And you have the ability to wield your power in every aspect of your life and decide how shit's gonna go down. How amazing is this information? However, your first order of Iz-Ness, pun intended, is that you must go inward. You do this by accessing, integrating, and aligning your energetic body, enabling you to transition from your fear-based egoic mind down into your heart, the space of unconditional love, your soul. And to access this inner awareness, you must accept and welcome everything that is you, all of you, without judgment. And that includes the love and fear polarized version of you. And only by shining your light upon your shadow will you be able to convert it into love. It is in that energetic space where you will bear witness to all that is miraculously you. An unbecoming of who you think you are in order to become who you've always been. It's a journey back to you. And although everyone's journey is uniquely their own, it can be challenging at times because the only way out is through. As you begin purging the layers of your me identity, which carry the attachment and addiction to the fear you've been operating from your whole life. Until now. My fourth spiritual awakening was harrowing. I didn't want to, nor did I even think I would survive it. I was brought to my knees and in a fetal position for almost 5 months, barely able to function, begging God to take my life. The breakdown of my fear-based energy, my ego death, was the best thing that has ever happened to me. And once I found my teacher and embraced my Iz-Ness, it was like a switch was turned on. Everything changed. I was the student who became the teacher, who is always the student, yet I am forever one and the same, just like you. Such is the spiral of the life of non-duality. Today I am free. Free from my emotional pain body. Free from my impractical thoughts. Free from my old story. Finally living life on my terms. No longer as this passive bystander, but as the intentional creator of my experience where everything works out in my favor. Responding to what is occurring instead of reacting to a trigger that inevitably throws me off balance, because I trusted not only in myself, but in the process. And not always willingly, I am mastering the art of letting go of the fear of losing control and attachment to my outcomes by surrendering and allowing my soul to guide me. And so, as I shed the skin of my old archetype, the caterpillar is becoming the butterfly. The gift of embracing your Iz-Ness is the awakening of your inner alchemist, the result of the transmutation over time of the energetic work that shifts you closer and closer into alignment with your soul, opening you up for the opportunities, abundance, magic, and manifestation that is already yours. You just forgot who you are. Okay, guys, that's a wrap. As we move forward, I'll dive deeper into what this all looks like. So I welcome you to join me on this path and rediscover the uniqueness that is you, the whole and complete you. So if you dig my vibe, please like and subscribe. And then do everything with your badass rock and roll heart. Until next time, I thank you.